What's up, guys? So yeah, I'm gonna do vlogs from now on. This is my first one. I actually have to go check the mail, so you guys can come with me. I have to. I'm doing intermittent fasting dieting right now. So what I'll do is I'll vlog on what how I'm eating on a daily basis right now. As opposed to when I was doing If It Fit Your Macros, or even when I was just doing a regular diet in general. So, yeah, live in California, by the way. That's why I have a t-shirt and shorts on. I didn't work out today, so for those of you who are going to ask, I did not lift. I haven't eaten yet. I went out last night, so, I woke up a little later than normal. Normally, I'll wake up around, we got a lot of mail, look. Let's see what we sent. Normally I wake up at like 8 because I gotta take my girlfriend to work. So I bring her to work every morning, and then I'll start my day after that. But we went out last night, so I didn't wake up till like 11:30. My girlfriend didn't have to work today, so we just kind of, went out to dinner and just had a good time. We only live once, so. So I'm gonna break my fast when I get the next video started. You guys are gonna see what I break my fast with. I kind of do, I follow a little bit. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Keto Body, but I kind of follow what Grego Gallagher does because, he's got really good knowledge on, doing intermittent fasting. But I also do my own style, so. I'll see you guys when I break my fast. Alright guys, so I had to swing by the grocery store real quick. I need to grab some potatoes, some more protein sources like steak, chicken, and then I'm going to decide on what I'm going to make my first meal for. I just ate some fruit, maybe about 100 or so calories. To push this meal off a little further, like Grego Gallagher says, you want to get it as far, I didn't lock my car. You want to push the meal as far, into the day as you possibly can, your first meal. I'm not 200% knowledgeable on the dieting like this yet, so, I don't want to give too many recommendations. Right, so there is a decent amount of people in the grocery store right now. So I'm gonna go for white potatoes. Those are my favorite. I know I said white potato before I meant russet potato. I call my girlfriend. I guess we don't really need any proteins sources like meats, but I'm still gonna grab steak. So steak's my favorite. I needed some oil. Normally I get macadamia nut oil. It doesn't look like they have it here, so I'm gonna grab some coconut oil. Let's get a big thing of coconut oil. You wanna make sure you get organic. Coconut oil and macadamia nut oils are good because they don't, cook into crazy fats like olive oil does. So they're really good to use, if you want to get a good source of fats. I want to add, I do get the organic brand. I usually get Spectrum. Stuff's really good. So that, remember, macadamia nut oil. They don't have it here, so I can't show you the brand, but just keep those two. I'm making a quick stop. I just stopped at the hookah place. I can't really record or vlog in there. The guy's like kind of weird. He's like this old school, head shop guy. He's just like, nah, don't record me. But, I'm stopping, at Total Wine, Spirits, Beer, and More. So I'll explain to you why in a second. We're in the store. I'm either going to grab vodka or whiskey. I don't know which one yet. But, a lot of people are always, say things like, oh, you can't drink, it's calories, this and that. No. As long as you get your right calories in at the end of the day, you can have, a cocktail of your choice. And you need to enjoy life. All right, so I'm back home. My girlfriend's cooking up my food, which is amazing. It's amazing to have somebody that cooks your food because cooking food sucks and it's a pain in the ass. I can't show you because she's not quote unquote looking good, whatever you want to call it. But she's making my first meal. As I said before, I broke the fast, with some fruit, ate an apple. Now what I'm going to do is I'm about to make steak, eggs, with some onions, tomatoes. I'm not gonna do any carbs for this meal. I'm just gonna do super high protein, like so 70, 80 grams of protein and like 40, 50 grams of fat. And my next meal, I will do all carb. So I'll probably do like maybe, 100 to 150 grams of carbs. Then my next meal after that, I'll do a slow acting protein, like maybe some yogurt, maybe some pop chips or something. Everybody in the fitness world does pop chips. But so stay tuned. I would show you how I'm cooking my first meal. She's not looking. When it's done, I'll show you, and then I'll explain to you, how I made it and what's in it. I'm gonna pass the camera off here.
Okay.
Alright, so pretty much this is the first meal. I pushed it off all the way to 6:20 right now. Like I told you, I got up, like 11:30. I've been fasting for a solid 18 hours now, 16 hours. I'm sorry, 16 hours, maybe a little more, 16 and a half. I got a ton of eggs. I put ribeye steak in here for fats. I did not cook it in coconut oil or any fatty oils. I just cooked it in regular pan. I got onions, tomatoes in here. I got salted, Tapatio is the best hot sauce ever. So throw this on here. Now, the reason why I do this, because this is super high, protein meal. No carbs, very minimal carbs, if any. A lot of fat. It's a great meal. It's gonna fill me up. I added the steak in there to add more calories because I'm not trying to eat a lot today. Not gonna say I'm not trying to eat a lot, but I don't want to be eating like 5 times today. So I want to elaborate a little bit on what I just cut myself off saying. What I mean by like not eating a lot is I don't want to eat like 5 meals. So I just kind of want to get them done in 2-3 big meals. Call it a day. Get all my meals in, have a couple drinks, and go to bed, or because we're not going out tonight. So, just pass out, wake up, so I can start my fast for the morning. I also want to put out there. I said I was fasting for 16 hours. People might ask, well, you woke up at 11 and you said you're eating your first meal at 6:20. That's not 16 hours, but you got to take into consideration the 8 hours of sleep that I got, and then the 8 hours of fasting that I did before that first meal. Right now after that meal that I just had, and with the apple that I ate to break the fast, which I told you so I could push my meal off a little more, we're probably sitting at anywhere from 800 to 1,000 calories. And I'm doing anywhere from 2,000 to 2,300 calories a day. So I can stay in a caloric deficit while I'm eating. Now, like I said, I just started this diet not too long ago. So I'm going to use this for, the prep into my first show this year when I compete. So this is the big test, so you guys can follow the vlogs. I'm going to have a series of this type of dieting. I'm going to have a series of, my transformations going into the show, just so you guys can, get an idea of what the diet really does if you follow it correctly. And, it's also another thing I want to say. It's a lifestyle diet. It's a diet that just allows you to enjoy life. Like, you don't eat for 16 hours, and if you want to go eat, a hamburger, whatever you want to do, Brazilian steakhouse, you want to go to In-N-Out Burger, as long as you go somewhere where you can get your sufficient amount of calories and hit your macros within those calories, you can do this kind of diet. It allows freedom. You don't have to work out 7 days a week. You can work out 3-4 times a week. It doesn't require that. So I'm going to have my next meal about 8:30, which is about 2 hours or so after this meal I just had. So stay tuned for that. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. All right, so it's that time for our next meal. We're going to do an all-carb meal. So we're going to come over here. Let's go. Check this out. So we're working on potatoes, russet potatoes. What happened to the ones you shaved down?
I'm not going to use them.
I want to use those though. Why don't you put them in there?
Then take them out of the fridge.
Yeah, put them in there. So we're doing russet potatoes, and
I just don't want them to burn.
No,
you're going to burn it to put them in now.
So these are shaved. She was going to shave them, but we have like a small shaver. We're going to do like home fry style, but it didn't work. Okay. So we're going to throw those in now. So this is gonna be the big carb meal. We're gonna kind of do like a a McDonald's fries style. So I try to make them, you know, super tasty. So we'll like fry them up, we'll steam them. We'll throw water in a pan, so we'll do it like a little different. You know, garlic, salt, Italian seasoning, toss it on there, and it's amazing. You want to cook this in coconut oil. Now, a lot of people can do macadamia nut oil, you know, whatever it is, but I usually prefer coconut oil. Gives a good taste to it. It gives you those fats that you need, and this is usually a meal. Remember, no protein. This is a carb meal. The protein meal is going to be the next meal, which is what I'm going to show you guys next when we do that meal. But right now, we're just doing the potatoes, we're cooking them, and you know, when it's the final product, I'll show you guys, and you know, you can get an idea of, you know, what I do on a daily basis with my current diet. But yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, I don't know if you want to look around. We're kind of doing a bunch of stuff. There's my dog. Say hi, Lou. Louis. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. But, alright, so when I'm finished with this, you guys will see what my finished product is, and then, you know, later we'll go on for the, you know, our third and final product. You guys check it out. Bam. It's just a bowl of potatoes, guys. A bowl of russet potatoes with great seasoning. I'm munching on some pop chips right now, and I'm going to eat a Fiber One bar. So that's going to pretty much be my next meal. So you guys saw my first meal, which was, you know, the steak and eggs, which was a very high protein, higher fat meal. Now I'm going to do just a straight carb meal, super high in carbs, no protein, or, you know, minimal protein. There might be a couple grams of protein in here, but this is a strictly, you know, high carb meal. And then my next meal is going to be the nightcap. It's going to be, you know, another big meal. So probably right here, we're sitting on maybe 400 calories, 500, 600 calories, possibly around that, 500 to 600 with the russet potatoes, the pop chips, and my Fiber One bar. So that puts us at roughly 1,600 calories. So I got about one more meal, one more bigger meal. So, you know, stay tuned for that, guys. I'll let you guys, you know, see what my meal is before I, you know, go to bed. And this is a slower night. You know, this isn't like a normal night. This is just a night where it's chill. We didn't go out. We didn't do anything. We just relaxed. We stayed in, and I just cooked a bunch of food. But remember, it's the intermittent fasting in the beginning of the day, you know, throughout the night, and that 8 hours in the day that counts when you're eating these meals. Remember that. Right now, I'm just chilling. Playing a couple.
Oh, your car.
Listening to music.
You still have the same fucking
doing
car.
my YouTube videos.
Good.
Got a little video game on right now. Just going back and forth when I'm kind of bored. Girl's on the phone with her best friend. And right now, you know, Fiber One bar. So, I just had some more pop chips.
And she's like a
I'm in a Fiber One bar right now.
She's gonna be fun. I'm so jealous.
Well, after this, I'm gonna eat a you know, my last meal, high protein, slow acting you know, protein to, you know, cap it off.
That's gonna be insane.
I'll be here for the day. See you guys in a little bit. Still rocking the purple headphones. So I'm gonna cap it off with some Cherry Dannon Fit Greek yogurt, which is really good. Smoking a hookah right now. It's nicotine free. It's just the flavor. Yeah. So I mean, that's a day of eating, man. That's that was, you know, just today. I have different stuff every day, and I always hit my macros. I hit about 2,300 calories. I do maybe 160 grams of protein, 200, 250 grams of carbs, 100 grams of fat, maybe more. Sometimes 150 grams of fat. So if I'm still up for a little while longer, I might have another meal, and if I do, then I'm gonna put on this vlog. But other than that, I mean, they're over there just chilling. She's on her phone. We're watching a movie, getting some video game action on here, editing some YouTube videos. But, you know, that's it, guys. Thanks for coming in. You know, thanks for watching the vlog. And there's many more. This is just one of many. And I'm just going to continue these once a week. Or I'm going to drop them as often as possible so I can keep you guys in the loop and informed just about everything, what I'm doing. So, thanks, guys. click the link right here. You can check out my website. You can go. I do a bunch of coaching. I do, you know, intermittent fasting coaching. I do if it fits your macros coaching, regular dieting, ketogenic dieting. So just hit this link up here, guys. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.